So to answer
How did you see your mom naked?
I was leaving the house. Someone was calling the house while I was. My mom thought I left. Someone, the house phone was ringing.
She felt
so
on
this
the
is probably
steps.
about 5 years ago. This is like the same week she felt on the steps. This is a good week for me and my mom.
Yeah.
But then somebody called for her. So I was like, Mom, the phone's for you. Mom.
A landline? She still has a landline?
And I was fucking pissed that she wasn't answering. So I like walked up the steps like, fucking Mom. Like, answer the fucking phone. And then she walked out of her bathroom totally naked.
Bombs out.
Totally naked.
What's
and I
she
was
look
fuck. But I remember.
How old is she again?
At this time, probably like 60, 58.
She's cute though, right? I mean, like
she's
she's
not
in
an
good
ugly
shape.
woman.
Yeah, she's
not like she doesn't look like me. She doesn't look like a fat pale.
Your dad
lady.
outkicked this coverage.
No, my dad was hot. My dad was very hot. Did I show you my dad when he was younger?
No, not
my
yet.
dad's hot as fuck.
Yeah,
he was a beast. Big dick too. I saw his dick a bunch when I was a kid, and I was like,
I saw the load at the.
You saw how much he cummed his pants
Jesus.
too.
Show them the picture of that.
Nah, we're just gonna leave him in the dark on all this dad
laser tag,
talk.
and he's got just a jellyfish mess.
Why?
My dad was cumming his fucking pants.
He didn't really come in his pants.
Show him.
I'll show you the picture in a second.
But what?
The thing that stuck with me.
But
my mom was more upset about it than I was. She walked out. Not that there was no cum at this point. She walks out of the bathroom. I'm standing there. I was like, ew. Like, that's how I reacted. I wasn't like, ew. I was just like, oh, fuck, Mom. Like, ew. And she was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, she got real upset. But I remember the one thing that stuck with me is peripherally.
Her jaw was wired shut.
Yeah.
Still trying to suck in an Oreo.
She trimmed her pubes.
Ooh, that means they're active. And this is what I was saying.
She's maintaining.
I remember being like, I thought it was going to be a fucking chaotic, just a bush.
Yeah.
It was nice.
But it wasn't.
That's the shape of a heart.
Yeah. That's because your dad requests it.
I know, but I remember being like, that was troubling.
Keep that at like
that was the worst part.
Yeah.
Did she do basically what a fucking dude should be doing at the very least? Yeah, under the balls, in between everything.
I gotta be honest, it was.
Or I'm saying, did she trim it to the point where she's shaving and you can actually see lip?
I didn't look.
I want to know if you can see lip.
Because I was locked onto her tits. But I think I actually was. I think I was like, oh, fuck. But I don't know if I feel comfortable, but it was.
Did you see lip?
I didn't see any lip. I didn't see any lip.
Anyway.
Went back to the TGI Fridays, though.
The TGI Fridays?
The Mall of America TGI Fridays.
You held it down?
Held it down. This time, I had to defend my honor.
Did
I played Dragula 12.
You played it this
I had
time?
to. I was like, I have to do it. I have to redeem myself. Dragula.
For your
I
tall
stole
tale.
Dragula, Valor. I said it to you on the phone once, and I just broke my heart that I fibbed.
It happens.
I didn't play Dragula the first time. Someone else did. So I played it, I'd say, 4 straight times.
You played it 4 straight times?
I played it maybe 5 straight.
Were you going up and doing it, or were you hitting from
No,
your phone?
I was in the distance. I was sniping.
You're sniping from your phone.
And then finally a guy, one of the fourth, no one noticed. I was like, no one notices. So then finally.
What was the scene? How many people were there?
A lot.
Oh, it was packed.
TGI Fridays is where all the industry, all the service industry goes to hang out afterwards.
Really?
So all the fine ass bitches are in there.
Damn, all the waitresses.
All the
servant girls.
People of color waitresses were in there.
Really?
Fine ass people of color.
Damn. Dude.
Yes, and they were.
That's
it
respectful
was
as hell
party
of you to
time.
say.
Yeah, of course, all these fucking people of color. But the first couple waves of Dragula, no one noticed. The waves, but I overdid it on the touch. I played it too many times in a row.
Yeah, you got greedy.
So finally, this guy was sitting with his girlfriend. He was like from us to the Stoners, and I saw him perk his head up when Dragula came on again, and I was like, yo, you like Dragula? And he was like, is that you playing this? And I was like, no.
Who was this dude?
Just a random guy on a date. He was like, I had a long day of work. I don't like it that much.
Damn.
He heard it like 6 times.
And then some dickhead on his
and
date.
some white fuck was like, who's playing Dragula?
Trying to control everything. Trying to
Fucking
control.
loser,
Everyone's
of course.
vibing to Dragula.
Everybody was
Dude. Like
vibing.
viral videos of probably dudes all like dancing to Dragula. Like, dude, this
Just
is
hot young women of color dancing, dig through the ditches and burn. It was a fucking vibe. It was so vibey.
Dude, the vibe was so
and
good.
then,
some white fucking asshole.
and then some
dude.
white fucking devil was like, who's playing that? And I was like, do you like it?
Friend?
And he was like, is that you? And I was like, no. He was like, it's definitely you. And then I didn't realize I had played it like 3 more times.
How many
It was
more?
loaded up.
How many more?
So after I like fought somebody, I was like, I'm sorry. It just kept, that intro is so funny to hear, that like weird, I forget, I don't even know what noise that is. And then,
How's the intro go?
I don't even know how to describe it. The beginning of Dragula is like,
I gotta find it.
no, before the guitar, it's like a weird like, I don't know.
Hold on. Let's actually just let's get the.
Yeah, well, you need to paint a picture here. Yeah, but I just want to enjoy my burger. So then here's what I was doing. Dude. Yeah.
It just gets spooky as hell.
It's
out of
so
nowhere, dude.
spooky. And then what you got to do a lot of guys think they're good with the touch tunes. What you got to do is you got to get the people going. So you got to toss in like a remix to Ignition.
For sure.
Or like a I'm Real remix. A lot of remixes.
Yeah, definitely.
But once you put on a song that everybody loves, they're all
paying
like,
attention.
woo! They all start dancing and having
You're
fun.
DJing the
and
party.
then you hit a Dragula. You bring them back in with a fucking Dragula. I'm a counterpuncher on the touch
You're
tunes.
DJing this party.
I DJ'd the TGI Fridays. And then people started to...
You might be DJI Fridays.
DJI Fridays.
DJI Fridays, dude.
That's a pretty sick name. So, yeah, I was DJing it. And we went out with me and my lady went out with 2 fans after the show.
Nice.
2 lucky fellas.
Yeah,
and then they got to witness me and my lady getting a fight. I was like, oh, you done talking? We're not talking for the rest of the night?
Was this after Dragula?
This is, during Dragula. There was no after. I left with about 4 Dragulas in the chamber. So yeah, if you listen to this and
the
you
manager has to reset it with the key. If there's too many Dragulas lined up, the manager has to come out of the back and like undo the Dragula
waitress
key.
was upset. Our waitress was upset.
Why?
Because she was like, "Is that you doing that?"
So sorry.
How did I forget this?
What?
In the hotel in Indianapolis, check in. I'm like, I'm gonna jack off.
Yeah.
I'm in there, naked on top of the made bed, fully naked. I was about to get in the shower.
Yeah.
Cracked open the lotion. I'm laying there, phone like this. Dude, a dude just opens the door. A dude just walks in.
What?
And,
Did he feast his eyes?
And it took him a long time to avert his eyes. His gaze was on my body. And I also didn't.
He froze.
I didn't move. I just was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I didn't. There was no shame. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, my life, my rules. It was crazy. He was like, no one's supposed to be in here. I was like, well, I'm in here and I'm fucking jacking off. I haven't been caught whacking off in so long. I didn't give a fuck. I thought I would be. I thought I'd be mortified.
It was almost a lady. How was it not a lady?
A lady, I think, might have been worse.
You think so?
That would have been a little shameful.
I mean,
I don't know why. I think, dude, I just saw an Indian guy's face. And he did it maybe because of the light. Maybe because it was dark in my room and it took him a second to get adjusted because he was like,
no way, dude. He was just feasting his
really,
eyes.
feasted his eyes. I mean, it must have looked nuts. I was on top of a white, all-white bed. I was like an octopi.
He might not have seen you, dude.
I don't think he saw me because he stood there for a minute like, hello? I was like, what are you doing?
It was like Beauty and the Beast. The
Also,
furniture
like,
started
this
talking
far
to him.
away.
Really?
So close.
What?
Dude,
What?
He opened the front door. It was like,
He definitely saw you fapping
he
on the
saw
bed.
me rock hard, too. As hard as it gets. Maybe that's why I was not ashamed. If he would have got me early,
Yeah.
lotioning up
Working
a
up
pud,
a soft bird.
working a pud with lotion.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
God, that's the best thing ever.
I laughed. He heard me laughing. He was like, don't tell anyone. I was like, I'm not going to tell anyone.
What the fuck? What's it? Why
He's
is he
going to
getting?
get fucking fired.
Oh, yeah.
If I went down to the desk and I was like, what the fuck was
He
that?
walked in on me masturbating.
I was in there masturbating.
I was rock fucking hard. I was
had
about to come.
I had a boner. By the way, right back to work.
Of course, dude.
Put the hard hat back on.
Of course. God damn.
And then he knocked. He waited. He went outside, closed the door, waited like 20 seconds, and then knocked. And I was like, dude, you know what I'm doing.
You know
I'm ass naked jerking off. And he was like, I have your amenities. I was like, leave him at the fucking door.
Yeah, dude.
What do you think?
Were you still? So you had to talk
I
to
had
him?
to stand up rock hard with a lotion to boner at the hotel, talking through a door. Like,
no man
dude,
should ever have to do that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's a wild day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this picture. So me and my family went to laser tag. We took my niece to play laser tag, and my dad's under the black light. We got inside, and my dad's fucking jeans.
It's unbelievable.
Riddled.
I think about it.
Okay, so I get it now. So
Yeah.
it wasn't wet with cum then.
It was under a black light.
Dude,
so we're standing
when you see
in
this,
we're
whatever
in
you
a-
think it is now,
it's
you're going to be
incredible.
fucking baffled.
We're in a semicircle asking that this kid is giving us the directions to how to play laser tag. And I hear my sister, she's like, Jesus Christ, Dad. And we both, me, my sister, and my dad all look at the same time. My dad goes, Jesus Christ. But I have never laughed that hard in my life. Like, full fucking cum.
Show him.
I will. But then he didn't give a fuck. He kept asking questions. Like, he was drawing attention to himself.
asking directions
He
about
was like, what if I, wait, how do I shoot the satellite? What happens if I shoot the satellite? Is that 10,000? I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up, dude.
Can I change teams? See the other one?
Also, I had enough time to take my phone out and take a picture of my dad's cum jeans. Look at his hand in his pocket, tucked in. Fucking.
Dude, that is a fucking crime.
So yeah, my dad's tough. I grew up in a nice house and just played video games all the time. My dad grew up like just a moron. He wanted to grow fish in their pool over the winter. He would catch fish from the creek and put them in the pool, and it would freeze over. And then in the summer, when it would thaw out, there'd just be tons of dead fish. He was a moron. Oh my God, his stories are fucking hilarious. But this was a different time. Like he had to fight other kids at the Knights of Columbus picnic. He remembers being in like 4th grade having a fist fight for the dads. But no, he got in a fight one time. My uncle Frank, he's the oldest, and he's the only one that's not huge and jacked. He's like a normal guy. But I mean, he's still a fucking psycho. Like he went to Notre Dame, he left Notre Dame, he went to the Marines in Vietnam, and then left and came back and became a prison warden. He's a fucking animal. And this is how funny it is, because he's been in prisons his whole life. So like, he talks like a black guy from the 70s. I'll see him. Like, what's up, Holmes? I'm like, all right. You jive-ass motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Like my cousin Jeff caught him bench pressing in the garage listening to Ghetto Boys. He's like 68. It was fucking hilarious. So he at the time he was a volunteer firefighter in Steelton, Pennsylvania, and he would be like a first responder. So he had a scanner, and he would take calls and he would get to the fire first. So he got a call once, and he raced over there to get it. These people said there was a house fire, and he got there, and it was just just 4 fucking idiots. And it was a motorcycle that had caught fire that they just put out with a garden hose. My Uncle Joe gets there, and it's just a fucking shitty motorcycle that was on fire. They put it out with a garden hose, and he was like, all right, well, now I need to use your phone, you fucking idiots. And they're like, all right, you can come use your phone. He's inside, and he's talking shit on the guys that called. He called the fire department. He was like, hey, don't rush through the city to get here. Like, don't speed through the fucking city. This is just a bullshit fire. These fucking morons set. This is something. And while he's talking shit on these guys, calling them fucking morons, one of them just sucker punches him and knocks him out in their kitchen. Just knocked out my uncle. And they obviously went on his way. He went home and he was like, well, he was all fucked up. He got home and he saw my dad, and I guess he told my dad what had happened. So my dad was like, fuck that shit. We're getting the boys. We're going to these fuckers' house. We're going to fuck them up. So my dad and 3 of his friends. One of them had a broken arm, which is funny. So a cast on his arm. They get in the car and they drive over to this guy's house and they kick the door open, and it's just a family. They got the wrong house. It's just a family watching TV. So, like the kids were on the floor, it looked nice. They're like, where the fuck is he? They're like, oh, they live next door. So they're like, oh shit. All right, thank you. And then they kick in those guys' door, and he said they were just sitting on the couch. So they just, him and his 4 friends just started beating the shit out of these 4 guys, just while they're in their living room. And then, like the guy with the cast was hitting them with the fucking cast. And then one of the guys pulled out a gun. So then my dad and his friends ran. Like, just ran. He said they ran right through the fucking screen door, which is funny. But while they were running out, one of my dad's friends was like, we're going to burn your fucking house down, you asshole. And the neighbors whose house they broke into called the fire department. And my Uncle Joe got the call. Uncle Frank got the call. Then, I'm running long, baby. Fuck it. A couple years later, my dad is going to buy a 6-pack in a bar in Steelton, and he notices those 4 guys that the house they broke into were playing pool, and he was like, I remember seeing them through the fucking the mirror behind the bar, and he was like, I noticed they noticed me, but he was using his brother Joe's fake ID, and their brother Joe's like, he's the biggest, strongest, but he's the only nice one. Like he went to the Naval Academy for football. Like, he's a big guy, but he's kind of a weird pussy. He's into Ancestry now. But he was a jacked monster, and he was a sweet guy. So my dad gives the bartender his ID, gets the fuck out of there. Apparently those guys went up to the bartender and were like, who the fuck was that? And the bartender was like, that was Joe Gillis. He gave him my uncle's ID. So then a couple weeks later, my dad's with his brother Joe. And his brother Joe's back from college, and he's like, oh, I got a notice from the post office. Hopefully it's my college yearbook. He's all excited. And then he gets to the post office. It was a summons for breaking and entering and assault. Got charged with assault. And then, dropped because they were like, who the fuck's that? Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. Fuck yeah. 6, 1, Jays, 2 records. See you guys.
My mom got knocked out, and I didn't resuscitate her.
Jesus.
My sister looked at me. My mom fell down the steps. She was shit-faced. She's going to love that I'm telling this story. This is great.
Right.
But yeah, my family was out getting fucked up. And then when they came home, I was in the basement, and my mom came down to see me. And she had a handful of cookies. And she had Oreos.
Dude, stop.
And she dropped an Oreo and tried to recover that.
My
But she dove down the steps head first. Fucking Pete Rose slid and just fucking
Trying to save an Oreo.
And she got totally knocked out. And my sister's behind her.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 30.
No, at the time, sorry.
At the time, this is probably 2 years
29.
ago. Oh, no, this is actually probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
This is recent.
Yeah. And,
Dude, I would throw up laughing if I saw.
well, I heard my sister. I didn't see her fall. My sister was behind her and was like, Mom's dead. She was like, oh, fuck, Mom. She was like, Shane, come here, Mom's dead. And I was like,
God.
I came over, and my dad was shit-faced, and he was up in the kitchen, and he was like, he lost his composure right away. He was like, what's going on down there?
Oh, he's crying?
It was crazy right away.
Trying not to laugh?
They were all drunk, and my sister was like, call 911, Dad, Mom's dead.
Oh, my God.
I get to my mom, and she's knocked out.
How did you not tell me the story? This is how you should open up every morning.
She had black in her mouth from the Oreos. Her mouth was all fucking gross. And like purple from the wine.
Oh, my God.
And my sister was like, we gotta
Her
give
lips are purple. Her teeth are black. She's decaying.
Yeah. But no, she was like, we gotta give her mouth to mouth. She's like, give her mouth to mouth.
Ew.
And even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, my mom is dead right now. I was still like, you fucking like in that moment my sister was like, you gotta give her mouth to mouth, and I looked at her, I was like, fucking I don't, you do it. You give her mouth to mouth.
So did she wake up?
She woke up. The ambulance did show up, so now we've got a fucking EMT in our fucking basement, and my mom woke up and was mortified. She was like so embarrassed, but she broke her fucking Katie, my sister. I stayed the fuck away. I was like, she'll be all right. She'll be all right.
Oreo lick of the fingers.
Oh, she got the Oreos. My mom's hand was like, finger was totally fucked up. And she didn't notice it because obviously she was knocked out. And then she sits up and is like, I think my hand hurts. It was like, oh, fuck. Oh,
The bone sticking in her forearm.
John Ollie's pinky.
She would cry if she knew I was telling this story. But
Yeah.
No, I like history, so it's coming. I'm not a Republican now, but it's coming. There's no. And when I'm on the road, I travel every fucking weekend. There's nothing to do during the day, and then at night you do stand up. But during the day, I travel every weekend. Sometimes I like to visit like historical places throughout the country. So a couple summers ago, don't laugh at that. Shut up, dude. It's not lame at all. I just laughed at me from the balcony. Dork. Yeah. So a couple summers ago, I was in Washington, D.C., and I went and I visited Mount Vernon. I went and I visited George Washington's house. Turns out it was George Washington's plantation. Shucks. Dude, I get in there. I'm the only one there. It was the first summer during COVID. I'm the only visitor there. It's me, and if you've been there before, you know, it's 15 reenactors that don't break character. They stayed. Everyone else was in the 1700s. I was the only guy there. Like, I signed up for the tour, and my tour guide was Martha Washington. It wasn't her. It was some fat bitch. I saw right to it. I signed up for the tour, so me and Martha have to hang out together for 15 minutes to see if anybody else signs up for, like, the 3 o'clock tour or whatever. Of course they don't. I gotta make small talk with a woman that won't stop pretending to be from the 1700s. It's fucking insane. What do you say? I was just out there with her, like, where's George Washington? She's like, oh, the general? He won't be joining us today. He's in his chambers. It's just you and I. I was like, wait. You trying to fuck me? Never broke. No one broke. Enough times gone by, I've had enough to think about why nobody would break character while I was there. And for real, I'm fairly certain they thought that I was a special needs man. Like, they all got together and they were like, look, this is obviously a big day for this guy. Nobody break character. Let's make it magic for him. Like, they watched me park my car when I got there. And when I got out, they were like, oh. It's one of the driving ones. Look at him. It was also during COVID, and the mask did not do me any favors. If you can only see my eyes. I got the eyes for it. It was sunny out. It also didn't help. I walked up to my tour guide, like, where's George Washington? It's like, oh, you're a big guy. I was like, yeah. So me and Martha go in for the tour. Due to COVID restrictions at the time, we were not allowed to speak indoors. All right, so for $36, me and a woman dressed like Martha Washington fucking dead silently walked through for a full hour. You need to be able to talk for this tour to have any value at all. There's nothing to read in there. It's just old chairs and shit. Me and this lady went room to room for an hour, and this was the tour. I was in the corner of every room, just not getting it. We get outside when we were done. She's like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, what the fuck was that? What was that? What'd you and me just do? So that was the end of me and Martha. I go off by myself. I started looking around. Like I said, it was the first summer during COVID, all right? So we're in the middle, we're in the middle of tearing down statue season. And I was at a Founding Fathers plantation during all of that. So I wanted to check out the slave quarters. I want to see what all the fuss was. No, whatever. Fuck you guys. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do that summer? Fucking post black squares on your Instagram? Is that what you did? How dare you judge me? How dare you? I was there. Boots on the ground at a Founding Fathers plantation. Growing, learning as a white. Going For real though, I was in there. I was in George Washington's slave quarters. By the way, the first thing you do when you walk into George Washington's slave quarters is you go, ooh. Somehow worse than I thought they were going to be. It's rough, dude. That guy had a fucking dungeon For real, you didn't know? I'm in there, and I'm by myself, and I'm like, you remember that time? It was a tense fucking time in this country, and I'm in there by myself like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then I hear some footsteps coming down the path behind me, and now blocking the only exit of the room was a slave reenactor. They have those there. And he did not break character. I turned around, he was like, oh, well, hello there, sir. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, please, you don't have to do the character. I'd give anything for you to not do that character. He didn't break. He was good. He was like, look at those clothes. You must be from the future. Hello, time traveler. I was like, no, I'm from right now. What are you doing out? Come here now. No, I did not say that. Obviously, I didn't fucking say that. I didn't say a word. I was frozen. I was paralyzed with white guilt. I didn't say a word. And he knew what he was doing. He, for real, he knew what he was doing, dude. He wasn't giving me the George Washington tour. He was just drilling me with shit I didn't want to hear. He was hitting me with the what? You remember that time, tense time. That guy walks in there and sees me. I know what I look like. I know exactly. I've got the body type of a guy who says, let's see the rest of the body cam footage before we jump to any conclusions. I know what I look like. He wasn't even giving me the George Washington tour. He was just telling me fucked up shit. He was talking about other people. He was like, Thomas Jefferson had about 6 slave children of his own. He only freed 2 of his own children during his lifetime. I was like, Jesus Christ. Isn't that a bummer? Thomas Jefferson literally enslaved some of his own children. Yeah. Now you know how I felt, dude. I was getting fucking drilled with this information. That's when I started playing possum a little bit. I was like, maybe I am a special needs guy. So he was hitting me with the fucking white guilt facts. I was... It was a battle, dude. It was like 2 wizards fighting. Finally, I won by just lowering my mask. He was mid-rant. Oh, shit. My bad, brother. You fucking... He let me go. He freed me. That's when I went to the George Washington Museum. There's a museum there that as soon as you walk into that museum, they start pumping up George. You walk in, they're like, George Washington was a great man. You're like, I just came from his dungeon. But, I'm American. I'll forget about that part of his history. What else did he do, We're not going to let human trafficking define these guys, are we? Huh? I don't know. Anyway, I was in there. I was going through the museum. I'll admit, I had girl brain towards George from what I'd seen. I was still mad at him. I was going through the museum. I was like, George Washington, fucking asshole. Like, George Washington had red hair. I was like, ugly bitch. I was trying to be cool and liberal and hate him. I couldn't do it, dude. They started pumping up George. Got me going, dude. I was going through the museum. They're like, George Washington was 6'2". I was like, nice. Like, he could never tell a lie. I was like, this guy's unbelievable. Like, he single-handedly defeated the British. At this point, I'm back. No, dude, I'm worse. Nobody better touch my statues. I love statues. I'm ready to get on Facebook, defend Rittenhouse, whatever I need to do to help this country get better. I'm back, 100%. Love America, love George Washington. And then you get to the end of the tour, and the last thing you see on the George Washington tour is George Washington's teeth in a case. And if the myth is George Washington had wooden teeth. Turns out George Washington it was ivory and lead dentures with horse and cow teeth on the top row and human slave teeth on the bottom row. Damn, what the fuck? That's it. That's how the tour ends. You gotta walk outside to a hot, sunny parking lot. Like, what the fuck was that? Also, lead with the teeth. Show me the teeth right away. Dude, don't make me love George Washington for 2 hours and at the very end be like, you wanna see some wild shit? And once you see his teeth, every story about him makes perfect sense. Like, he was a man of few words. It's like, yeah, dude, he had fucking donkey teeth and fucking lead in his mouth for a decade. You can't keep lead in your mouth for a decade. That would give you For real, like rabies-like symptoms. You guys. Like, I can't believe we defeated the British. So, I know how we did it. We had a fucking 6'2", redheaded, retarded guy out in the woods just waiting for those motherfuckers, dude. 6'2" in 1770, that's like 6'10" today. Red hair, horse teeth, a sword, just... Do you want to tax me, motherfucker? You know how terrifying that guy was coming out of the woods? And just, some 5-foot British guy. Oh! Run, it's George! You ever see that painting of George crossing the Delaware? Standing. He's the only one standing on the rowboat. Everyone else is like, George, you got to get down. George, they're over there, get them! You know what happened that day when George crossed the Delaware? It was Christmas Day, and it was a bit of a massacre because George caught the British off guard because the British absolutely correctly assumed. They were like, only a retarded guy's going to try to cross this icy river today in a rowboat. Fortunately for them, our first president was on the other side of that river. It's like, get in the boat, we gotta kill these motherfuckers for... I know I said retarded there a couple times. My bad on that. I'm not trying to give myself a pass on being able to use that word. But I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself. It's funny when you bring up Down syndrome, you can always tell who's never been around it in their lives. You know what I mean? Like if I tell people, if I'm like, yeah, I have family members with Down syndrome, people that have never been around it are always like, oh. Like Down syndrome's the fucking end of the world. Like, oh. Are they okay? Are they doing okay? It's like, they're doing better than everybody I know. They're the only dudes I know having a good time pretty consistently. Sorry they're not on fucking Adderall and anti-anxiety like the rest of us. They're on fucking Capri Suns. Having a good time. Dude, my Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheese sandwiches into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know where he's getting these fucking things. It's the best. It's the best. You'll be out to dinner with him, you look across the table, you see him sneaking a grilled cheese. Yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny? His dad's with him, he's like, that fucker, he's been making them at night, I know he is. I'm not making them at night, Dad. Then he'll look at you and be like, I'm making them at night. What's better than that, dude? What's better?
Yeah, vaccine.
I saw that. I was like,
I
this
just
guy's
ran out of
legit.
your mushroom pills. I need a new batch because I started doing the 3 to 5 a day.
I'll get you.
Yeah,
You're doing it every day? You're gobbling.
I did it for 2 weeks. I did 3 to 5 a day.
You gobbled.
You got to take days off, dude.
Oh, you do?
They're going to stop working at all.
Oh, what do you do?
You do the Fatimon protocol, dude. 1 day on, 3 days off.
I don't fucking know.
Or you-
I'm talking about, so upstairs doesn't activate.
Get your fucking hands off me.
The upstairs doesn't activate until you get to like
Yes.
72
And that
or
is
something
true.
like
And the
that.
upstairs neighbors, we control their heat. So they would text us and be like,
If we
hey,
don't get
can
to
you-
a certain number on there,
Yeah.
they can't turn their heat on. And
Yes.
So once, yeah. It's a fucking 100-year-old building.
I know someone who had something like that, and then the Pico came out, or whoever came out.
It
Was
changed
like, you
it?
don't got no. They were like, you don't have to pay, like your electric bill at all.
What?
You're
I
not.
wonder
allowed
if
to
they
do that.
didn't have to pay for heat.
You probably don't. Well, they're not supposed to.
When there was an Irish bitch in the basement, she started lumping all her shit together. And
Yeah.
I was getting a real high bill. And I'm like, I don't think you're splitting this up 3 ways. And turns out that
Yeah.
Dago was getting in my ass
Yeah,
with the
that-
money.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
old man was fucking me over.
Yeah, he probably saw a young Italian. He probably had to take a little bit off the top of it.
Yeah,
He's like,
you got to think. You got to give him the vin.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I said, look, I set it to like 70. You can see it's on. It's not pumping, but it's on.
Yeah.
And then we shook hands. We stood right here, shook hands, said the dispute is
Yeah,
finished.
it was like if 2 bears actually shook paws.
You guys are like some like Dust Bowl Kentuckians. Like,
Yeah, we had to settle
turns
this.
out you're on to something there.
I'll tell you what.
Put this behind us.
You know, he made a smart remark about it, but there is a there is somewhat of a joy of living with an adult at this age because you really do learn a lot about life and you learn patience in many ways that you can then take it into your next relationship where you live with a woman.
Yeah, hopefully
and
when
have
a woman,
family.
when you finally settle down with a woman.
Yeah.
No, because you'll just be like, dude, that was nothing what I was dealing with my adult.
No,
100%.
compared to a woman?
100%.
You're just gonna be like,
I've lived with 6 women.
Yeah, dude.
It's not this rules.
It's smoke and mirrors, dude. You guys are having like a disagreement between men. You go if you're doing like, oh, I'm gonna move in and I'll take some of what I learned with like adult men and move it towards women. Doesn't apply.
Doesn't.
None of it applies, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to it's just
It's
fantasy.
crazy how much
it's a
more
fantasy
patient
realm, dude.
I am with a man as opposed to a woman.
How
Because I could just go, yo, it's my bad, dude. I was fucking.
Yeah.
I was out of my pocket last night.
Yeah, there's like a law.
It's all right.
There's a law that states that like not like it's more of like a like a law of the universe, like physics laws. Like if like 6 women plan something and do it, 2 of them are gonna like fucking freak out. Like, they can't
Wait, this is
plan.
physics?
Yeah, they can't
Yeah, like if
plan.
they're like, we're going to Nashville.
Yeah, they can't plan a trip for more than
3
like
of them
7
will be
people.
like, it's too expensive. She knows I'm short on money.
Yeah, right.
That bitch is doing this on purpose.
dude.
Like, who the fuck did she think she is?
Yeah.
She had to wear those shoes. She knows I wanted those. No, I was watching the Kanye concert. I was watching Yeezy.
Yeah.
And I got in an actual heated dispute with my woman because she was like, Kim's more famous than him. Or is like gonna be known in 10 years. In
More
the
than
future.
Kanye?
She's like, in the future, people will remember her more than Kanye. Stay out of it.
No.
And I said, and she compared her to like Marilyn Monroe. She's like this generation's sex symbol.
That's terrible.
And it's a detriment to society.
Dude, my gym is filled.
Well, you're telling me
filled
she has
with-
more
But I don't mean to
influence on
speak-
women than Caitlyn Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner's a sex symbol.
True.
That's a beacon for women.
Oh,
She
Conservative,
is a beacon.
family oriented.
Yes, true.
yes.
True. She stays in her lane.
Well,
She's
unless
not
it's at
killing
a
people in the
crossing.
car.
That was a minor blip. Dude. I mean, dude,
honestly-
hold on. They stripped Caitlyn of T, and obviously the driving capabilities fucking slipped. Dude.
But I'll say 85 to 90% of every woman in that gym that I go to only waits around these 3 machines just to work ass, and they do squats and they do like air squat, like all about the ass. They don't do any. Yeah, they do the thrusters. There's no upper body. There's no cardio elements, and they wear like fucking makeup. Their hair's done. They're just little piglets in training. And it's because of her. It's
gotta rev
because
it
of
up.
her, dude.
What do you say when you see these piglets fucking
Exactly that. Fucking pig.
Yeah. Dude, Tom hits.
playing racquetball?
Look at this
None of
fuck-
these little sluts do cardio anymore.
I'm just playing, I'm playing pickleball with like a 50-year-old. Look at these fucking pigs.
Trying to make a sex tape with Ray J, just working on their fucking
That's
ass.
what bothered me the most of how she gained her fame, what she's done to become famous. I don't like it.
Her dad freed OJ. That was that was slam
All
dunk
right, so
one.
OJ's more famous than her.
100%. Yeah.
OJ by a mile.
No one's getting OJ.
OJ his stock went down big time since
Dude,
that
it's
whole
Jesus.
since he unfortunately got
Michael
accused
Jackson,
of killing his wife.
OJ.
I'm sorry, I'm being critical of
I mean, no, there's something-
of Kanye's queen.
There's true.
The
but
only
there-
reason I don't want to disrespect her is because Ye loves her.
that's true. There is something
She's the
to
queen of Staten Island now.
True, she is the queen of Staten Island.
Look at you.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Anyone
Forgot
want a
you were here.
sandwich?
It's time we start referring to like white dudes as kings too.
Yeah,
I agree.
white kings and queens.
Exactly. Yeah, white kings.
I was doing that on stage for a while. I was like, we need to start protecting our white queens. And people would get so angry. I was doing it at the cellar. I'm like, new joke night. I'd be like, all right, here's something I'm working on. We need to protect
Pissing everybody off.
I'd be like, we need to protect our white queens. And you could audibly hear people like,
Blood
yo, how the homeless scream, dude. Yeah. Matt sent me this video. Matt sent me a video. I was on a plane.
Yeah.
Dude, I was howling laughing.
Dude,
It was so funny. Go
Spencer.
ahead, dude.
Shout out Spencer, dude. Sent me that video. Did that had the same effect. I was in my car. It was just it was a video of a homeless guy screams in I don't know what country it is. It
It
was
looked like Holland.
it was like Belgium, some like
I
one of
think-
those
I
coun-
think I've seen
one of those laughable fucking countries you hear about, like Holland.
Yeah.
You're like, pfft. And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm the Royal Duchess of Holland. You're like,
Yeah, suck our dicks. Holland.
who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Boo! Fucking Keebler
Yeah.
Elf country. Shut the
they're,
fuck
they're
up.
they're having the queen like march out. So there's a huge crowd in this giant square. And it's a moment.
Thousands,
Yeah.
yes, thousands of people.
Thousands of people. There's a moment of silence type thing while the queen's like walking out. There's a homeless guy that just goes, "Ah!" And then
You don't even see him. You just hear it.
of course, all the dog brains hear a scream, and all the women start screaming.
No.
And it starts a stampede, dude.
65 people got hurt.
Think of
that
the
rules.
think of the power he felt.
Yeah.
Like
Do
like
you think
you
he's been
said,
training for this moment, waiting for
like,
this day?
just seeing a queen walk out. And you're a bum, and you're just like, "Ah!" And the whole place explodes. Like dudes were drawing weapons.
They're preserving their Dutch queens, dude.
Hold on, I got it. Sean, could you do me a kindness? Could you fix me up a nice meat and cheese cracker?
Of course.
Luck of the draw. I'd like to see what you come up with here.
Okay.
It will be critiqued. My mom got knocked out, and I didn't resuscitate her.
Jesus.
What do you
My
mean?
sister looked at me. My mom fell down the steps. She was shit-faced. She's going to love that I'm telling this story. This is great.
Right.
But yeah, my family was out getting fucked up. And then when they came home, I was in the basement, and my mom came down to see me. And she had a handful of cookies. And she had Oreos.
Stop.
And she dropped an Oreo
went to pick
and
it up.
tried to recover
Oh my
that. But she dove down the steps
Fuck
head
you.
first. Fucking Pete Rose slid and just fucking ate steps.
Trying to save an Oreo.
And she got totally knocked out. And my sister's behind her.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 30.
No, at the time. Sorry.
At the time, this is probably 2 years
29.
ago. Oh, no, this is actually probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
This
Fuck.
is this is recent.
Yeah. And,
Dude, I would throw up laughing if I saw.
well, I heard my sister. I didn't see her fall. My sister was behind her and was like, Mom's dead. She was like, oh, fuck, Mom. She was like, Shane, come here. Mom's dead. And I was like,
God.
I came over and my dad was shit-faced and he was up in the kitchen. And he was like, he lost his composure right away. He was like, what's going on down there?
Oh, he's crying.
It was crazy
Are
right
you
away.
trying not to laugh?
They were all drunk, and my sister was like, "Call 911, Dad. Mom's dead."
Oh my
And
God.
I get to my mom, and she's knocked out.
How did you
And
not
she's
tell me the
snoring.
story? This is how you should open up every morning.
She had black in her mouth from the Oreos. Her mouth was all fucking gross, and like purple from the wine.
Oh my God.
And my sister was like, "We gotta
Her
give."
lips are purple. Her teeth are black. She's decaying.
But no, she was like, "We gotta give her mouth to mouth." She's like, "Give her mouth to mouth."
Ew.
And even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, my mom is dead right now. I was still like, you fucking... like, in that moment, my sister was like, you got to give her mouth to mouth. And I looked at her, I was like, fucking, I don't. You do it. You give her mouth to mouth.
So did she wake up?
She
Did you call the
woke up.
ambulance?
The ambulance did show up. So now we've got a fucking EMT in our fucking basement. And my mom woke up and was mortified. She was like so embarrassed, but she broke
pulled
her
her tongue
fucking... Katie, my sister, I stayed the fuck
Did she
away.
do the
I was like,
Oreo
she'll be
lick?
all right.
She
She'll be
did
all
the
right.
Oreo lick of the fingers.
Oh, she got the Oreos. My mom's hand was like, finger was totally fucked up. And she didn't notice it because obviously she was knocked out. And then she sits up and is like, I think my hand hurts. It was like, oh, fuck. Oh,
The bone sticking in her forearm.
A John always pinky.
she would cry if she knew I was telling this story.
So it's coming. I'm not a Republican now, but it's coming. There's no. And when I'm on the road, I travel every fucking weekend. There's nothing to do during the day, and then at night you do stand up. But during the day, I travel every week, and sometimes I like to visit like historical places throughout the country. So a couple summers ago, don't laugh at that. Shut up, dude. It's not lame at all. I just laughed at me from the balcony. Dork. So a couple summers ago, I was in Washington, D.C., and I went and I visited Mount Vernon. I went and I visited George Washington's house. Turns out it was George Washington's plantation. Shucks. Dude, I get in there. I'm the only one there. It was the first summer during COVID. I'm the only visitor there. It's me, and if you've been there before, you know, it's 15 reenactors that don't break character. They stayed. Everyone else was in the 1700s. I was the only guy there. Like, I signed up for the tour, and my tour guide was Martha Washington. It wasn't her. It was some fat bitch. I saw right to it. I signed up for the tour, so me and Martha have to hang out together for 15 minutes to see if anybody else signs up for like the 3 o'clock tour or whatever. Of course they don't. I gotta make small talk with a woman that won't stop pretending to be from the 1700s. It's fucking insane. What do you say? I was just out there with her like, where's George Washington? She's like, oh, the general? He won't be joining us today. He's in his chambers. It's just you and I. I was like, wait. You trying to fuck me? Never broke. No one broke. Enough times gone by, I've had enough to think about why nobody would break character while I was there. And for real, I'm fairly certain they thought that I was a special needs man. Like they all got together and they were like, look, this is obviously a big day for this guy. Nobody break character. Let's make it magic for him. Like they watched me park my car when I got there. And when I got out, they were like, oh. One of the driving ones. Look at him. It was also during COVID, and the mask did not do me any favors. If you can only see my eyes. I got the eyes for it. It was sunny out. It also didn't help I walked up to my tour guide, like, where's George Washington? He's like, oh, you're a big guy. I was like, yeah. So me and Martha go in for the tour. Due to COVID restrictions at the time, we were not allowed to speak indoors. All right, so for $36, me and a woman dressed like Martha Washington fucking dead silently walked through for a full hour. You need to be able to talk for this tour to have any value at all. There's nothing to read in there. It's just old chairs and shit. Me and this lady went room to room for an hour, and this was the tour. I was in the corner of every room, just not getting it. We get outside when we were done. She's like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, what the fuck was that? What was that? What'd you and me just do? So that was the end of me and Martha. I go off by myself. I started looking around. Like I said, it was the first summer during COVID, all right? So we're in the middle, we're in the middle of tearing down statue season. And I was at the Founding Fathers plantation during all of that. So I wanted to check out the slave quarters. I want to see what all the fuss was. No, whatever. Fuck you guys. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do that summer? Fucking post black squares on your Instagram? Is that what you did?
There's a girl at the cellar that's like obsessed with him.
Yeah.
So I like texted him. I was hammered. And I was like, I wouldn't do this otherwise. I was drunk. I was like, fuck it, I'll text Nate.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, will you FaceTime real quick? This girl fucking loves you. And I was like, a minute later, he didn't respond. And I texted him. I was like, I'm so fucking gay for asking you. Fuck, I suck so bad. It ruined my night. I was just like, fuck, dude. But then he FaceTimed me, and I was like, oh shit, hold on. And I held it up, and she was like, yeah. And he was like, yo. he was like, what's up? What's going on? Like, he was just, also, he got me for the impression.
Oh, really?
We went out to dinner. That's how I know they're watching. Okay. People are watching.
Yeah.
I think I might have did his impression on Rogan, and he was like, we're in the middle of dinner. He's like, I don't sound like that. No. And I was just like,
how scared were you in that moment?
I was like, agreed, 100%. I have not done it since, dude.
We'll bleep it. We gotta bleep that, bro. We gotta bleep.
Yo, I don't sound like that. I was just like, yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah.
Dude,
he does it and everything. Like, yo, yeah. It's so nice.
I thought that was Trump.
Trumpet.
No, Joe.
Kimmy Trump with scientists.
Joe, there's a lot of scientists out there. There's these guys that come in here, they talk to you, they don't know what they're saying. They talk to you about getting pussy. I get pussy a lot of guys.
No, it's not like they paid me that much.
But do you fight?
What's hilarious is I got like a Chevy Cruze out of it. I got trashed globally, and I got a Chevy Cruze, pre-owned Chevy Cruze. I'm like, this has actually worked out. This is a good deal. The whole thing was worth it. It's a decent ride. Spill the beans, but I got a text that said, yo, it's Ye. And Kanye contacted me that day.
That day he was
that day,
going in.
that night. Yes, and he wanted to work on something
on his media daily storm.
And unfortunately, I had to decline. I mean, it was crazy. It gave me like my face got hot. I was in an Uber. I was talking to Matt, and I was like, "Dude, Ye just texted me."
That's crazy.
Did you show that to the guy next to you?
I was in the back of an Uber, just like, like he wants to talk right now. I was like, I'm in an airport. I can't. I was just trying to buy time. I was like, holy fuck. Because I knew whatever he said, I was going to say yes. I fucking love Kanye West. I love his music.
You're doing the right.
I love his music.
You're doing
so
the right
much.
thing. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
There's no one better to interview him than Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So why am I saying the Nazis are cool? I don't like them. They kind of like attack
Yeah,
people. I'm
tell
not
him
really
you
with
don't
that.
like Nazis, so I like Hitler.
Dude, the one that cunt, like he's like, we're having fun here, we're just fucking around. Everybody's crazy here. All right, we're gonna head to break. And then just Kanye, like, while the camera's panning past the desk, he's like, I like Hitler. That's just how the segment ended. He must have been like, God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
No, he was like, yeah, we're going mega viral right now.
Yeah,
What do you want me to tweet?
It's lit. Because what to do is do stand up, get hammered, and then listen to motivating rap.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On the Uber home, looking over the skyline. Just like, dude, I did it. I'm the best. And then I wake up and I go, what the fuck was I doing last night?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a fucking loser.
It's all going to be really bad again.
Dude, that happens every once in a while. I'll just get a wave of like, oh, no, it's happening again. Everyone hates me again.
That has to be a hot feeling in the face.
It's
Dude,
a
that's
wild feeling.
crazy.
Yeah,
that has to be some fucking heat for your head.
I know I've told this story 1,000 times, but getting canceled, I was on a train
Yeah.
going to the stand.
Yeah, I've heard this.
And just getting canceled in between stops. Like, because I would lose service.
Yeah.
And then the next
That's
stop, I'd be
hilarious.
like, holy shit. And then the next stop-
1,000 new tweets.
Yeah. And then the next stop, I was like, I don't remember saying that. I didn't say that.
Didn't you say that people were like looking down at their phone and then like looking up at you?
Several times.
That's insane.
When I got canceled, I had $0. So I was, taking the train, taking the mega bus. People would be like, is this you?
That's fucked.
It's me. It's not going well.
Bus.
Yeah.
The mega bus from
$1.
New York to Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The Chinatown bus.
Mhm.
That's fucking bad.
Dude, you must have been like, you got to be like top 5 worst cancels.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from like, fuck.
Yeah, outside of like
Yeah.
sexual
Yeah,
predators.
yeah.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
Friday night,
Okay.
Phoenix. I get done. There's a guy out at the bar, and I'm walking by him, and he goes, "That was the worst fucking show I've ever seen in my life." And I thought I was so serious. I thought he was joking. So I was like, "Oh, thanks for coming out, man." He was like, "No, that was a piece of shit show." Me and my wife walked out, and we've been out here the whole time.
Waiting.
Why?
And dude, I have no idea. I couldn't figure out why. It could have been the Navy SEAL stuff, to be honest. I think it was. He looked
you
like
tell them that you went to West Point?
What? What would that mean?
You're part of the thing. You're in the military.
I was there for 3
I was in
weeks.
the ROTC in high school,
but you played for fucking Air Force or Army. Was
No, I quit right away.
Oh, I thought you were like
No.
I thought you were a jarhead.
No.
I
No.
thought he was.
Anyway, I get out there. This guy hits me with.
Yeah. This looks like
You
a
thought
guy
I
who
served?
Yeah. This
for a
looks like a
little
guy who
bit.
did. If
Mashed
this guy defended our
potatoes.
country, I'd move. Yeah, man.
That's what I served. So this.
Could have been in the culinary section for
Yeah, I could've
sure.
been a
But I
cook.
don't know. I thought you
Hold on,
did your time. Yeah,
this
go.
guy hit me with, that was the worst fucking show I've ever seen. And he looked like, and I usually don't get mad, but I was like, you're a fucking pussy. Like right to his face in front of his wife. And people had to like separate us after the show.
Wow. Did he do
Yeah.
anything?
No, he didn't. Well, either did I. But
you
no, I
called
called him
him
a
a
pussy,
pussy?
and that was the end of it.
But then he has to do something to you to prove he's not a pussy.
I know. I was surprised I didn't get punched.
He's a pussy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
turns out he's a pussy.
Yeah, you proved. You were right. You
He
were
was
proven
like
right.
a big 55-year-old man who would have, and it sucked too because it was right in front of the
Skin
line.
color?
White, but he was from Phoenix, so like dark,
Tan.
leathery.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was the line for the next show was right there watching. Oh fuck! And this guy's like, that was the worst piece of shit I've ever seen.
And then you
And then
fight.
I get in a fight with him, and everyone was like, "Holy shit, dude!" I got pulled over by cops leaving our Billy's, and they thought I was undercover.
Oh yeah. The cops did.
The cops thought I was an undercover cop, so they were like, "Pull over, we gotta chat." I looked like a cop that much. They pulled me over, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
You were
They
probably
came
dressed
up-
like a kid who went to high school to buy drugs.
Yeah, for real. They pulled me over, and the guy goes, 369. And I was like, damn thing's fine. I thought I swear to God, I thought he said a yin yang twin lyric. He goes 369. Damn thing's fine. And they were like, no, we thought you were an undercover.
You're like, these cops are doing riddles.
Yeah.
Damn thing's fine.
Damn thing's fine.
That is so fucking.
Laughing. This isn't the funniest story, but me and Blizz were laughing about this dude in prison. He got well, this is not a funny story. He got beat to death. And
Starting out strong.
Beat to death but he got peanut butter jammed up his ass.
What?
And
Just for humiliation, or
I'm not sure if it was lube or humiliation, but either way, I've been laughing very hard about.
True, I
Might
guess.
feel
That
nice.
was
Some
someone's
creamy
child.
peanut butter.
Yeah, true.
I know it's
someone
it's-
invested,
no, but just
invested
be-
in that
how
human being.
horrible that death is, and then at the end be like, get the peanut butter. Just shoving it up a guy's ass.
Yeah, but they
packing it
just
in
tried to
there.
make a sandwich out of him once he was done. That's
Right at
terrible.
the end, dude.
Maybe it was the natural peanut butter with the oil on top.
Hopefully,
You know what I mean? Because it like cements your
It
mouth.
wouldn't
in
be the
place.
best lube.
no.
Peanut
Maybe it
oil.
would. I think people fuck jars of peanut butter all the time.
Crunchy would kind of maybe give a rib
Crunchy would be a
simulation.
negative experience.
You feel like a mouth, kind of.
A mouth with a bunch of broken teeth.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
My son's jacked.
Imagine.
My son's playing for the Ravens, you motherfucker. My son's.
What the hell is watching him type to strangers online? Be like, you got to get it back in there, dude.
Yeah. Thank God. Phil was close. He could have been that.
Psycho sports parent.
He occasionally he would show up and watch practice.
That's David.
He was bordering. But during the games, he would never yell once. He just
See, he was
stood at the top of the bleachers.
He was just invested. Did you?
Yeah. Dude, one time I got done my sophomore year. No, this is crazy. I get done. I came down to the basement. Phil was down there and he like muted the television when I sat down on the couch and he was like, how do you think you played tonight? I was like, what the fuck? He's like, if you had to grade yourself, what would you give it? I was like, a fucking B. He's like, I say D, but I was like, holy shit, Phil. That was the only time he ever did it.
God damn.
He was mad at how I played.
Yeah, that's the worst. That must feel
I was
bad.
a sophomore. Give me a chance.
Come on,
dude.
man,
I was
yeah.
going up against black defensive ends.
You're just
I was
getting
getting rocked.
I used to get picked up. My parents truly didn't give a fuck at all. But my friend's dad was like, he'd pick us up from summer games and like in summer leagues and fucking yell at us the whole way home. And I'd just be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would just sit in the back and kind of laugh. I'm like, it's not my dad.
Yeah, it's
or whatever.
funny. I
did
would
kinda
laugh
like-
during basketball. I never took that seriously, and I'd
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
I got in trouble several times.
Yeah.
Coaches would just, you think this is funny?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah. I wish I had what I know now. I'd be like, yes, dude.
Oh, my
You're
God.
48. You're yelling at seventh graders about fucking, the score was 12-7.
Yeah, true.
You loser.
That is
you
kinda-
drunk fucking loser.
God damn it, dude. That is like the darkest shit in the world. There's
Being
a
a-
dude spazzing
Being a drunk fucking peewee football coach.
and spazzing. We had dudes that would
Spazzing.
like lay down, like almost cry. My like
Yeah.
youth
Like,
club
hit me.
football.
In practice, he'd be in full pads.
Freak.
Come on.
Dude, we had a guy who used to wear shorts like 1970s, like tight shorts
Awesome.
to the top, little polo, and he would fucking freak out. And his son, he made his son the quarterback, and his son stopped.
Yeah.
So
They always
bad.
make their
It's
fucking son the
crazy.
quarterback.
It's crazy.
My son's a quarterback.
Dude, and the son was not a quarterback. Again, I
Not a
don't want to
quarterback.
go back way back in time and vault and trash this dude's son as QB, but he clearly wasn't QB material.
He's not QB material.
I wasn't QB material.
You were not QB1 material.
I knew I wasn't QB.
You do have leadership skills, though.
I'll give myself.
You're a bit of a
that.
leader. I could see that.
I give myself that, but that's
Yeah.
more. I'd like to lead from the other side of the ball. I'm talking middle
You're
linebacker.
defense. You're a middle linebacker?
I'm talking about middle linebacker.
I could see you with the cowboy collar, especially how jacked you've gotten lately. You might look good in pads right now. Get a cowboy collar.
I'm more of a safety, right? I'm more of a
before the snap. Yeah, you'd be good.
I
You'd be a
wanted the
throwback, dude. No gloves, no wristband.
Oh, dude. I wanted the cowboy collar so bad.
Cowboy collar is so
wanted
sick.
it
I got
so
it. I got it in 7th grade. It
Oh,
was so fucking
God
nice.
damn it, dude.
Obviously, I missed weight 8th grade year. Keeps me up at night. I missed out on that season. We could have made it, dude. They lost the Super Bowl without me. I was just watching.
Oh no!
I gotta get big for freshman football, guys. Sorry, can't cut weight now. Can't be down to 142.
Yeah.
I fucking.
They're like, we need you big for next year, dude. Don't do it.
How sick did that feel though that summer? I used to chug gallons of milk going in freshman football, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is so important.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to the NFL. You have to understand. I really thought I was
That's
going to
good.
the NFL when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was
freaked,
chugging
dude.
milk.
You're Urlacher.
The summer I was fucking
Madman.
going into freshman year. I was waking up if I would go lift with the team prematurely. I lifted as like a 14-year-old. I was in there with the football team. I asked permission to go lift with them, and I was just chugging milk.
Yeah.
Sitting on my ass all summer and lifting with the team.
Chugging milk.
Dude, being
Yeah.
like, I'm going to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I just got smashed. I was like, why are the linemen so big?
Yeah.
It was just fucking, dude.
They're big. It's not like when you're a little kid, whoever the lineman is just suck.
Yeah.
They're just, everybody's small.
Dude.
Whoever the offensive line is are the least athletic kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was playing, dude. I was like, dude, I was playing line, fullback, like
Damn.
both special teams. I was playing everything.
You were a hitter.
I was, dude. But I
You could
always
hit.
was cautious about putting my head down. I've always been
Really?
smart about not fucking hitting the head
Oh,
into
man.
people. I like to clash at the scrimmage. But dude,
Noah was a good player. Noah was
Yeah.
offensive guard, weren't you? Yeah, beast.
How nice did you feel when you pulled? That was my favorite.
Pulling is so nice.
Pulling
dude.
was so
Unless
fun.
you fall like a fat idiot. Yeah, it's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
You fall because somebody gets knocked back. You just get tripped. You fall.
Sometimes you're not looking. Then a DN comes, just cleans your clock.
Yeah, you get hit.
I did prefer hitting people blocking to tackling. Tackling I didn't mind, but I preferred just like really,
Yeah,
just bam, and nailing someone.
blocking is awesome.
Pulling guard when they used to pull me, I love
Traps,
that shit.
dude. It's so fun when someone doesn't see you coming.
Yep,
You get to just level some dude.
it's so fucking
Such
sick.
a cheap fucking shot too. It's just somebody getting through the line like, oh, I got through. This is great.
Just nail them.
Then you get to fucking hit them and go,
I still love that. Dude.
"What's up, motherfucker?
Dude, knowing the halfback,
This is my field.
knowing the half.
This is my fucking field. Fucking."
they're actually, I take it all back. They're so right. This guy was like, "This is going to be the best shit ever."
Yeah.
Come on. It was so.
I would
fun.
give anything to put the pads on and get out there with you, boy.
Dude.
Every coach ever has said that. You don't know how good you have it, dude. The rest of your life is a fucking nightmare. I hate my fucking bitch wife. God damn it,
dude.
I wish I was with you kids. Dude, getting fucked up as a coach and spilling the beans to the kids in the locker room. It's like, God damn, the pussy you guys could get if I was in your school.
What about this girl? You guys like her?
Oh,
Just curious.
See some of those cheerleaders. Those fucking cheerleaders, they're growing up, huh? What do you boys think of that? That's my dream.
Coaching would be
My dream
so
is,
fun.
dude. Obviously, I love being a comedian, doing stand-up comedy, being a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
But there's a part of me. I have something in me that wants to be a coach.
You should.
There's a part. I don't know what it is. There's a part of me that keeps wanting to scream to a group of dudes, "We got guys." I can't even finish a sentence. I just know I want to scream that, whether it's good or bad. We got guys going half-ass out there, not full speed. We go full speed. It's in there, dude. I want it so
When
bad.
you walk in your room at nighttime, no one's in there. It's fucking.
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say right
I don't know
now.
what to say right now, but I'm.
Listen up. I am so proud. I want that so bad, dude.
Shit would
Listen to
rule.
me.
I mean, dude, I can.
I am so proud to be your head football coach. And then they all hug me. And like, ah.
Oh my god!
It's coming, dude.
It's gotta.
Today I had a meeting. I had a business meeting. It was or not business meeting. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Me and a lady that works for a production
It's either a
company.
business meeting or
Yes,
like
it's exactly what it
trying
was.
to like you know quit
Or just a
watching
love
like
meeting.
gay porn or whatever meeting. It's only two types of meeting: business
Intervention
meetings and being
or
like
gay intervention.
I'm addicted to sucking people's penises and getting high.
And I checked my phone like 6 different times. While she's talking to me, I was like, I'd have to stop. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
I know.
But I didn't know we were getting coffee. I thought we were getting lunch. So I got coffee here.
Oh.
Out of cold brew. And then we went to a fucking coffee shop.
So what'd you do?
I had double coffee, dude. I
Oh,
was
you
out of my
doubled up?
mind. I had a meeting with this lady and I didn't shut up. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the direction of comedy right now. And it is tough to sell sketch, you know? So it was fucking wild.
You were one more coffee away from going.
Yeah, I was fully, dude. It was nuts. I was like sweating. I was doing impressions. I did impressions like 4 different times.
That's the move. get jacked
jolted on coffee
coffee.
and then just check your phone. Just like, I'm sorry, I got time. I just got to answer this. I have spots tonight. That's what I do. I do stand up like just nonstop. So, anyway, what's going on with your company? What are you guys working on? I showed her the fucking poop lady. I showed her the poop lady. I was like, have you seen orders? Look at how funny this is. I watched her fake laugh.
Oh, dude, getting that geeked on coffee and hitting the meeting, so sick.
Yeah, I told her. I was like, when I tried to hold the phone, I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know we were getting coffee. I had 32 ounces of cold brew before this.
You're gonna have to get another coffee.
I didn't even eat dinner or eat anything.
Oh, you're on empty belly?
Full empty.
Jeez. Yeah. You didn't have to get another coffee.
Yeah, it was psychotic. And then I ended it. I was just like,
okay, goodbye.
I was like, oh, my Uber's here in 2 minutes. What else you got going on today? I mean, the thing, it was going nowhere. She was cool, and it was, they have a good thing, but
I have such a hard time leaving places, and I swear to God, having the Uber coming is like the best thing in the world. Just in the middle of a car, it's like, my Uber will be here in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got
it's
2
not my
minutes.
fault.
We
I
have
must
to
leave.
end the conversation.
I thought it was going to take 20 minutes to get here. It turns out it's just 2. I have to leave right now. I can't spare another
People
second.
try to keep it going.
Yeah.
So it's like, my Uber's here. I got to go in a minute. And they just, here comes another story.
Yeah. Like, my Uber driver is texting me. He's actually sending me some pretty nasty stuff right now. I have to go. He says he's going to kill me.
He's going to cut my head off.
He's married to a black lady.
What?
Yeah, married to a
This
black
is
lady.
his second black wedding.
Second black?
Yeah.
Marriage. Try to add the extra word every time Norman says black.
Tell me everything.
It's chill, dude. Again, love of anime. Shared. You just watch anime. You just chill. And,
Yeah, autistic white dudes and black ladies should
we
unite.
sync up. We sync up. Well, apparently, I'm just going to tap into my autism. Apparently, Chinese men or Asian men. I got to stop using Chinese as an all-inclusive for Asian people. Asian men.
Wait, what are you, Chinese? Or something?
I still have that really bad.
It's just an Indian guy.
Oh.
This Chinaman.
Yeah, apparently Asian men and black women are the least likely to date outside of their race.
Yeah,
and
for
their
sure.
counterparts are they're like highly likely to date outside.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
So they get left single a lot.
is that why black women get so mad about the white girl, black guy?
Oh, they hate it.
They hate it.
They hate it. White chicks kind of don't like very low key or they'll get a little if you get.
You think?
Oh, I know. I've got cornered a couple times. Like,
Really?
Sarah, you like black women? Yeah. Yeah. They do the same thing. It's in their blood. Girls are the same. They're all the same.
Good point.
They're
Good
all the
point.
same. They all do it.
Right.
They're all very racist. Girls are all very incredibly racist.
Yeah.
And they like to stick together. They like to girls are like, we should stick with our
But
kind.
then girls hate girls too.
Exactly. They hate everybody. Yeah, true. They hate everybody.
So that's tough. Girls are full of hate.
They're crabs in a bucket.
They're crabs, dude. Yeah. Well, they're all the same. They're all Agent Smiths. They meet each other and they're like, the fuck do you think you're fucking better than me?
Right.
But yeah, no, it's chill, dude. It's chill. The cool thing, I would say.
They are dog brains.
Huh?
You ever bring a dog?
Yeah.
It's dog brains, dude. You bring them to. They're like, no, they're good. I can bring them to the party.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, they're like sniffing, and they're just like, no. It's like, oh fuck, they spazzed. Like 2 hours in, they spazzed.
Or they just get into a lunch meat tray. Like, whoa, come on.
They start getting into the trash. Start devouring a pizza when everyone leaves.
Mike, penguins are only at the South Pole.
Totally unrelated. I think it's cool. Apparently, early Virginia, they thought that due to the latitude, they thought that it was the same climate as the Mediterranean. So when they came here to Virginia originally, they were like, sweet, we'll grow like bananas and olives. And all their food just failed.
Dang it.
And all they had to drink here for years was just water. They did not have
Sir, everything but the slaves has died. All right, next crop.
I don't get it.
So they had banana plantations in Virginia.
They tried.
Which is a swamp, right?
The crop didn't take.
Yeah. Oh, there's some party animals outside.
Awkward.